Girl, this is dead.
Drake.
Don't piss me off.
No, it's not.
Oh, I see it.
Bitch, please. I charged both of them throughout the whole night. Don't fucking start.
Don't
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. We are
Girl,
back.
we're just so full of good news from the past 2 weeks.
Yes.
Unhinged but accurate. I'm gonna choose to focus on the good.
Well, sometimes the bad is right in front of your face.
This is true.
Okay, I'll let you go because last time I basically talked the whole fucking episode, but Caleb has some amazing news.
I got hired at the school that I applied to and I had a really good interview with. They called me. I had that interview like that Thursday or Friday. They called me that Monday morning and they were like, hey, do you have like a third reference that you could give us? And that to me was already like, okay, y'all are probably going to go forward with this. And of course I had that fourth reference ready to go. It was the director of like the camps that I work at the summer. He's in charge of all the teachers. There's one guy that's in charge of all like the TAs, and then there's another guy that's in charge of all the teachers.
Yeah.
He wrote me up a reference letter, and I had that one kind of locked and loaded just in case anything happened. I had texted all three of my other references. I was like, hey, expect a call from these people like maybe through Thursday through Friday, and then Monday morning at like 10-ish, they started calling me. They were like, hey, do you have a third? And at first I was like, okay, there's no way y'all are going to go through this much drama just to reject someone at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm just waiting for y'all to call me back and like give me an offer.
They called you with an offer?
Mm-hmm. They were like, okay. They were like, okay, so being certified is actually a lot harder than you think it is. Like most people just think that you can walk up like with your transcripts and shit and bada bing, bada boom, girl. Especially post grad, it's really fucking hard to get certified.
I bet.
So for me, I went through an alternate certification route. The one that I use, I'm not giving them free promo because I now, after 60 days of being employed with the kids, I'm now going to owe them $440 a month for 9 months.
Why?
That's their tuition fee. So I'm not giving them free promo, you know. I just get a nice job and more bills. Awesome.
Do you have to do that forever?
No, for 9 months. And then that's my tuition, because that's your tuition pay. They have a monthly payment that you do to get access. And then you have your tuition to pay for on top of that. So not giving this company free promo. Even though my advisor has been so fierce. Shout out Melissa. She's been awesome.
Melissa?
Her name is M''Liss. Melissa. Love her. There have been days where I will email her with the question at 9:00 on a Sunday. 30 minutes later, she's like, hey, you can do all this. Like, blah, 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 blah. Please let me know if you need anything else.
That's a good snap you got there.
Thank you. Strong fingers. What can I say? But yeah, she's been ready for me. She's answered any questions that I've had, like quite literally at the drop of a hat. Like
I love that.
Has been awesome. I really hope, I know you get visits from teachers.
Oh.
Like they have like I get
this is whenever the teacher's like, oh, we're gonna have a visitor today.
We're gonna have a visitor today.
Y'all better be
fucking good.
And then they come in and they're like,
but they don't want you to be quiet anymore, because like the perception of teaching is like you're kind of there as a facilitator and your kids are supposed to like use manipulatives and this and that, which in science I think is really easy. Here you go, run an experiment. This is how you remain safe. Versus like math.
Yeah.
There's no way to really explore that. Like English, you could do like peer editing on like a paper or like research and stuff like that. Like some subjects are a little bit easier. I think I have it a little bit easier.
Okay, wait, say what you're gonna.
Right. Getting certified. Thank you for reeling it back in. Yeah, so they do theirs as Canvas modules. There's like 9 or 10 Canvas modules. All literally take up an entire day.
I have a question.
What's up?
Do you get to choose what you teach?
Yes. So the way they do it is they take your college credits, and then there's certain subjects and grade levels that you can go towards. So I have science 4 through 8 that I just took, and I also passed my exam for as well. Got an 86 on it. Very happy to get that done. I have science 4 through 8, physical education. It's EC through 12, so early childhood through 12th. And then you also have to take a pedagogy one, which is like the philosophy of teaching as well. And then there's also like that, it's called the PPR exam, pedagogy and professional responsibilities. So obviously, professional responsibilities. Am I boring you?
A little bit.
You have to take your PPR exam. So you have to do their Canvas modules, all of them. Then you have to get 50 field experience hours. 40 of them can come from long-term substituting, individual substitute jobs,
I'm tired.
working in a school, being a para. You just have to be observing someone. You have to be observing someone who is teaching a TEKS. And then that person has to fill out a form that's like, this is the TEKS that we did. This is how, we made everything. This is how we differentiated. Like, they give that whole breakdown.
Ugh.
They fill that paper out, and then they sign off on it, give it to you, and then you give it to your advisor. 50 hours, 10 of those hours are also mandatory videos that they make you watch of like other school, like the way other schools are ran. And then once you're done with both of those, then you get to go on and study for your content exams, which, if anybody could have given me any kind of advice, do your content exam first. Study for that content exam first. I almost said their name. The
Please don't make
the
me edit more than that.
The what's it called?
The truth.
The fuck. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought.
Beats me.
Yeah. They'll reach out to you with your hours of field experience, your content test.
Oh, there you go.
You can take and pass your content test, and you can get what's called an SOE, a statement of eligibility. There's also so many fucking acronyms when it comes to being a teacher.
I'm tired.
TEKS, T-test, SPED, Quest, BIS. You have ESL, ELL. You have SOE,
APC,
TRS. And what's funny is, now that I've been working in a school, I know what all of these are. Girl, when I first got into teaching, I'm like, what the fuck is the difference between a TEKS?
I'm overwhelmed.
There's a TEKS exam, and then there's a PACT exam that you have to take. The two different ones. Right. So based on your college hours, you have your different subjects that you.
Oh, so they like tell you like what you.
Yeah. So when
baby, they would not put me for math.
Probably not.
No, for sure not.
Yeah,
because you have to take.
You have to. I think it's a certain amount of hours. Like, you have to have, I think, 15 hours
in college.
15 college hours.
You're looking at a girl who did remedial math several times.
You never know. They might actually.
I actually know someone that is a teacher that took remedial math and was teaching math in school. And like,
can we talk about the one teacher that works at a private school and is teaching kids phonics, but she herself has a speech impediment? Weedos.
Who is that?
It's a girl on TikTok. Yeah. She's got a speech
impediment. I thought we knew
her. No. A speech impediment that's like.
She talks like a baby.
What weeding?
Like a baby.
My fogüeros.
Your what?
And you're teaching them phonics? I know I don't set the best precedent. I know I.
Put on Miss Rachel. I even know that little phonics song. Because my sister plays it for my niece all the time. Mm-hmm. It's like my shit now. I love that.
Miss Rachel's based as fuck. Shout out Miss Rachel. We need to get Miss Rachel on the pod. Hi. I would live if I could get Miss Rachel on the pod. That would be fucking lit.
Okay, wait. Let's say who our dream guest would be. We're manifesting. I'm gonna start off strong and say the basement yard.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Fucking, you know me.
Yeah.
You know me with my boys.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
I would say, if we had a podcast guest, there's some guys I watch called Random Orator that are fucking hilarious. They are genuinely so funny. I would have to
see that. Send me that.
And they bounce off each other, and it's super chill vibes. Other podcast guests, I would say Drew and Enya from Emergency Intercom.
Yeah.
And you can vouch. Yeah. You can vouch for me. I've been a day one Drew and Enya stan. I was a fan of them way back in high school when we were on Vine.
How'd you find them on Vine?
They just, I never followed. Even I, as a teenager, thought it was weird as fuck to be following other adults.
Oh, okay.
Like, so
so they're grown.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are these the people that you were watching at my apartment when we were building the
Probably,
entertainment
yeah.
center? Where they were talking about like vagina
Yeah.
vodka?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. They just talk about like cock and balls and stuff like that, and it's so funny. Like pee pee
They're
poo poo
so
humor.
funny.
They are very fun. I think they're fucking funny. I think Drew and Enya would be
Are they like
super
popping
super
now?
fun. They've kind of had like a steady stream of viewers, 200 something thousand viewers every episode. So
Hey.
they're doing good. They're doing super good.
How
And then
long
I
have they
think
been
like,
around?
girl, they've been on the internet for well over 10 years.
Shh.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to keep up
I was
this.
following Drew and Enya back in like 2014, 2015
It's
Vine.
shout out to them for keeping it going
And they
because
just, and the thing is they just do. Like they always just keep rolling on. They're like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Instagram and do stuff now, and then I'm going to drop a YouTube video, and I'm going to do merch now, and this and that." And
that's
they're
what
like,
you
"Just
have
going
to
to do a
do.
podcast now." I feel like everything they've done has been very organic.
Yeah.
So like Vine died and everyone moved over to Instagram. Instagram started popping off and people started taking a swing at YouTube, or some Viners started doing more YouTube. And it was just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it was a more organic thing as opposed to like soft launching my podcast career. And like they're
Like
doing like,
us.
no, I'm talking about like people who will go and like a personality that'll go to like other streamers
Okay.
for like, and they're like networking, and then they're like, oh, you can follow my page, and it's like it's just very inorganic. It's like, oh, you're just trying to build a fan base. Bless you. You can just like people are trying to build a base as opposed to just creating for the sake of content creation.
Yeah.
Which is why I love what we do, because
Hmm.
this, you can just feel that it's more real. I feel that what we
In
do is
my
much more
opinion.
authentic. Me being on the other side of the camera. But
Right.
continuing my thought, the content exam for teaching
Oh.
is so difficult. It is so fucking difficult. I was like, oh, this teaching shit, I'm gonna have this wrapped up. I can get this so fucking.
Right.
You're not gonna get it that quick, because the issue is the questions that they frame for you are so like is it that one, or is it that, like, there's so many trick questions
Yeah.
in it, because one of them, I had one question that was talking about the different types of rocks, because minerals are a part of the science 4 through 8. So there was, the answers were like, I remember it specifically because I studied it so it's extensively. Oceanic crust and continental crust come in contact with each other, and the oceanic crust subducts and starts to go back into the mantle and is then pushed back up. What type of rock is that? I was like, well, I know for sure that's not sedimentary. Then there was foliated and non-foliated metamorphic, and then igneous. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, that's igneous because it's like coming from the mantle. That's what an igneous rock is. And then I went back and checked my answers, and I was like, you're telling me the composition of the oceanic crust and also the continental crust. I think the answer might be metamorphic because we're
I was
getting
gonna guess
more
that.
specific. But then the issue was I didn't study foliated versus non-foliated, so I don't remember
So what
either
was
of
it?
them. It was neither of them. It was igneous. So I knew what the fuck I was doing. And it's just so annoying because there's so many questions like that where you just, like, for me it was ultimately just trusting myself, because if I grew up with the ADHD thing where, like, if you finished a test really quickly, adults didn't believe you. They thought you were
Oh
teaching.
God.
That was so fucking annoying to deal with, because I'm like, I know all this stuff like the back of my hand, but when I go back and do things, I second guess myself, and I end up changing answers, and I end up doing worse than I would have if I just took it and forgot about it.
I always felt really bad to like turn a test first because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, well, I can't be done first. Like, who am I?
Right. What do I know?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. So for me specifically too, all of those anxieties and stuff are only pushed to like a 15, because I have my career resting on this. I have like, my parents are paying for my subscription service to it. So like every month that I'm either not studying, like I was in June, sorry mom and dad, I took a little bit of a break. And in May, took a break. I kind of took like a month and a half break from studying, because I was just
This
like, fuck,
guy.
I'm so fucking tired. It is so hard to work in a school that lasts like maybe 2 weeks. It's so bad, dude, because everybody just wants to leave.
Yeah.
Like your principal wants to leave, your APs want to leave, the custodians don't want to fucking be there. Like that energy just like permeates and it's so tangible where we're just like, can we please just get the fuck out?
You're like, please, come on, guys, let's
wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We gotta go. So I kind of took a break from studying, but the tests for content, the content test for teaching is so crazy. And then you also have to sign up for it. Like you have to take the one that I used is 240 tutoring. I will give a shout out to 240 tutoring because I have passed every single exam first try with them, taken 3 exams, 3 out of my 4. I low-key want to take my 4th one just to get all of my pre-certification stuff out of the way. It would be social studies 7 through 12. So if I were to move into high school, I'd be a coach.
It would be cool to teach high school.
My thing is Texas high school culture is so much fun.
It is so much fun.
Homecoming, powder puffs,
I forgot about that.
Like the other thing is too Texas college culture. Mums, girl, yeah.
Was you a mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I got called a fag because my garter had bells on it. Oh, girl, you're no fun.
Me?
No. Guys would wear like the gayest little like mum that's this big with 2 little streamers. Baby, I wanted the gaudy. I wanted the big. I want a nice garter.
I wish I had my garters.
I think
or the mum.
I think I still have mine. Probably. I hung all of mine up all through high school. I really liked them. It was
so fun.
Homecoming is a lot of fun. I will say Halloween at a junior high.
They do it? They do all out?
So much fun.
Really?
Dude, it's so much fun.
And you're going to
like your English teacher is like a witch. I was Beetlejuice teaching Spanish to a carrot in 2nd period.
Love that.
It was just so
what are you going to be this year, do you know?
Well, I have multiple costumes. My friends, let me finish my thought before we get on to Halloween because I love Halloween.
Hurry up with this thought because I want to talk about costumes.
Content.
We're also going to do costumes here.
Content is so fucking hard to study for. You have to take all of your stuff. Like there's all these different domains and competencies. That's like earth science, life science, biology, chemistry, physics, history of science, ethical applications. Like there's all of these different domains. So 240 has all of those split up, and then you take you like read through your notes and stuff, take a quiz, pass the quiz, do all the quizzes, 10 question quizzes, take and pass all of your quizzes in all of your domains to then be granted access to a 100-question practice exam that is timed and worded exactly like the actual sit-down exam that you take. If you pass it with a 90 or more on your first 2 tries, they will grant you access. If you get at least an 80 by your 3rd try, they will grant you access. And between every practice test that you take, you have to retake all of your quizzes. It's very time consuming. It is so fucking time consuming. And it's just like it really gets to a point.
Shout out to you. If you were a drinker, I would be like, let's go have a fucking drink.
Like I got the straight edge because oh my fucking God. There were multiple days where
they were testing me.
I'm like, there have been some days where I'm like, I need to go home and I need to have a fucking cigarette in my car. If I wasn't sober, I'd be a chain smoker. I'd be so skinny.
Does smoking make you skinny?
Nicotine is an appetite suppressant.
Well, maybe I don't have that side effect because let me tell you something. I've been eating
ADHD.
What about it?
It has the opposite effect of stuff.
Of course it does. Of course. No, of course. When I have coffee, I get sleepy. I can have coffee at night and
I can have a full French press of hot coffee and I'm like,
time to go to bed.
I'm actually like really tired. Like it's a straight up sedative.
And then I go to bed and then I'm like, oh, gotta plan my whole life out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
More important. I need a haircut. Caleb is on his phone texting. He's being
My
rude.
friends are playing Magic the Gathering today.
That's what's important. We're talking about our future here.
I like Magic the Gathering a lot.
On your little game on that phone, I have to talk to you about that fucking phone with my date.
What? We got to talk about our costumes before we talk about your date.
Okay.
We were just about to talk. So yeah, if any of y'all are ever wanting to get a teacher certification and you go through your alternate certification route and they allow you to get an SOE with taking your test first, take your test first.
I don't even know what you just said. I want to see what you said in paper.
I'll do it. I'll write it out, but I'll write it in my chicken scratch and I'll let you.
Oh, well, never mind, because it's the same thing as if I was hearing it because I can't.
Halloween. Listen,
go ahead.
My friends had the same exact fucking thing to say. I took a picture of what my board writing looks like. My board writing is phenomenal.
Somebody else wrote that.
Nope. I will fuck you. I'm gonna record myself writing on my goddamn board, and I'm going to gag you.
I bet it took you an hour to write that.
Well, no, I'll give you the time lapse, and it would only be a minute at most. Thank you, love. Okay. Anyway, costumes this year. I have a group costume that my friends want to do. Invader Zim. Do you know?
No, I because
you weren't a scene kid. You don't understand.
Because I'm not a dork.
Well, you weren't a scene kid. My friend's gonna be Zim. I'm gonna be Dib, which is his like rival. He's like a scientist kid.
Yeah.
And then our other friend is gonna be Gaz, who is Dib's sister, Gaz. And she's
Are you
just
having
like,
one with Maxie?
I don't have an idea for one yet because I just literally last week I thought of
what if you're Selena and he's Chris?
I don't.
It's camp.
I don't like when a big burly man is like cross dressing.
So you don't like drag queens?
I think if you could give the full fantasy, like do the pads, do the hips, do the hair, everything.
So you want them to be skinny and petite?
Yes, absolutely.
So your body shaming.
Yes, 1,000,000%. Because I went to the clubs last night.
Clip that. Why? Clip that chat.
I went to the club last night and I just saw.
I was gonna ask you where you were.
I went to the clubs.
The club.
My friend was just having a week and he needed a couple drinks.
Don't we?
And people watch at JR's. People watch at JR's. People watch at Ripcord. Do a little dance.
Are these all gay clubs?
These are all gay clubs. It's in the neighborhood. Don't go to Blur. It's a good place to get drugged. I
went to Blur.
It's a good place to get drugged and sexually assaulted.
I probably did get drugged because it was a Blur.
It's crazy.
I've
never stepped foot in there. That place is evil.
You've never stepped foot in there? How do you know?
Fuck no. Because I've had 4 friends get drugged and sexually assaulted there.
It was a blast.
To you. Halloween, there's a movie.
I'm gonna be red for Halloween.
To you.
It was disrespectful.
To you. Halloween, my main costume that I want to do is RuPaul, but specifically RuPaul in a movie called But I'm a Cheerleader, where he's the plot is a lesbian cheerleader who doesn't know that she's a lesbian.
Me.
Everyone knows that she's a lesbian.
Me.
She like kisses her boyfriend with just like, she's just like kind of dead fishing it.
Me.
There's just it's funny. It's like genuinely one of the best. It's genuine. It's so good. It's so good. RuPaul actually plays a coach who is a part of the conversion camp. And he has a shirt that says "Straight is great." And he's wearing like a little blue.
Are you gonna wear that?
Fuck yes, I am. I'm gonna order it.
Gonna be so
I'm gonna get my
cool.
little whistle. I'm gonna shave into a mustache. Because
Are you?
I like how I look with a mustache. I think I look good with a mustache.
I think you look pretty. Let me not say that word. I said it before, and I'm gonna. Okay, so what could be ours?
I don't know. Everyone asks me that. I'm like, girl,
really? They ask you what we're gonna
be? People ask me all the time. They're like, well, not us, but they're just like, what would we do? I'm like, no.
Alphaba and Glinda.
The Wicked cups are already hitting the Goodwill. Wicked, you're fading, and with good fucking reason. I hated that shit so much.
I feel like I could be Glinda, and you could be Alphaba, or we could switch, either or. And have you seen that this girl did Glinda with like green all over her mouth?
Girl, that's something that I think is funny as fuck.
I would do that.
That's funny as fuck. I don't know. My thing is, there's a movie I love called Santa Sangre. It's like a Mexican horror film. It is so good. It is so fucking good. Like holy shit. That is it knocked out Saw for one of my top 4 in Letterboxd. That's how good it is. Saw. And I have a Saw. I have a Saw tattoo. It's
Saw is Saw.
Saw is Saw. Saw is not Santa Sangre. I'm gonna say that much. It's
Saw
fucking
is a
good.
Weird word.
Saw is a very weird word. But Santa Sangre, there's a cult that worships. There's a cult that worships a bleeding eye or like a bleeding saint.
Okay.
Yeah. And they wear these red robes and there's a symbol on their chest that's like 2 arms kind of in like a diamond pattern. Oh. Like if you were to take an arm like this and put the other one down that way and just like some basic rope around your waist.
The mason, what are they called? The 8 mason. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I love the idea of doing like a whole like group of people doing that. Like everyone wearing the same
When you
like
finish that, I
robes.
have a thought.
I have a second group one that I want to do. There's a movie, the last movie that Stanley Kubrick made, Eyes Wide Shut, another movie that I fucking love. Um, there is like this big reveal of like these people in like Venetian masks and just like full black length uh
Okay,
robes.
I love that.
Spoiler, it's about Eyes Wide Shut is about a man who is feeling sexually promiscuous because his marriage is they have like a daughter and like they're kind of going into being adults and like they're not young and hot and spry anymore.
Me and you.
So this isn't me. He goes and tries to find a way to cheat on his wife, and
That's you.
eventually he gets he hears about a like ultra rich cult of people who do like insanely crazy things, and his
What's up with
curiosity
this cult thing with
pulls
you?
him into it. I think cults are so phenomenal. Like they're so
Would
fascinating.
you ever join one?
Fuck no.
Are you
Because
sure? We
yes.
could be in one right now and you don't know.
Who am I following? My other thing is too, I'm such an oppositionist. You're not going to tell me what to do.
But you pray to Santa Muerte, which she does tell you what to do.
She doesn't tell me shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yet. Wait a minute, where's my wall? Oh, okay. Um,
But yeah, I think cults are really cool. Um, he finds his way into the
oh,
mansion.
damn it.
Everyone's like
Oh,
garbed. They all have these really ornate like Venetian masks with like gold, and there's like moons and suns and jesters. It's like all this crazy shit. Um, and it's just super unsettling. A lot of people were pointing towards Stanley Kubrick knowing something about like Epstein way back in like I think it was like 2003 when
oh
that
my
movie
god,
came
the
out.
Epstein shit fascinates me.
Then you would like Eyes Wide Shut. It is a phenomenal film. Like
I
I love
need, I
I love having
need.
an apartment now because I'm like, let's have a movie night. I'm gonna make you sit down and watch Eyes Wide Shut and Santa Sangre. Like
Yeah, you have to
so good.
make me sit down and watch it one night.
So good. And that's my thing. I am phenomenal at movie recs. I will make you watch masterpieces of film.
I don't want to.
And it's low key gonna ruin other films for you. So just lock in and
Okay.
know that that might happen.
Once my Stratera kicks back in, because I was off of it for a while, and I felt that. I
Girl,
felt that. Did
you
you
miss
hear?
you miss your dose for 2 days. You
No, no, no. Mine was like for 2 weeks.
oh
I was struggling, dude.
yeah. I started to feel like I get really lazy
Yeah,
on the weekends because like I have like my pill organizer and stuff. Like I take that with me to work. I eat my breakfast. Like I have my routine. On the weekends, it's usually a toss up of whether or not my day is starting at 9 a.m. like it did these last 2 days, or do I even bother getting up to pee until 1 o'clock?
no, I have
It's just
to.
going to depend. And with
Yeah.
that, my routine gets thrown out of whack. So sometimes I go 2, maybe 3 days without taking my Stratera.
Oof.
And girl, you feel it quick.
I didn't feel any like shit that I would do. I would feel when I was on
Prozac.
Zoloft.
Mm-hmm.
When you miss one day, you would hear colors and your head would be
That
spinning.
thump. That was one of the reasons I didn't want to go back on Zoloft because
I hated that shit.
I don't have any more depressive
Yeah,
symptoms anymore. It's mainly just executive dysfunction where I'm like, I don't want to get up and do it. You know, and it's like I think
executive
I've said this.
dysfunction.
I feel like
That's
I've
what it
said this before
is.
on the pod. I can't have executive dysfunction while also being the adult in the room.
Yeah.
I might
Okay.
have told my therapist that, or not my therapist, my psychiatrist that, and he fully agreed. I was like, I need to put my best foot forward. I can't do it on my own.
Yeah.
Like I straight up cannot just
And it's hard to
get up and do it
yeah, it's hard to explain that when people
because
don't have it because you're like, I
people are
just
like, you're
can't.
just lazy.
Yeah. And no, I felt myself slipping so fucking hard. I gained
Yeah.
9 pounds because
Oof.
I hadn't been working out because I made excuses, and I was like, well, I have to. And no, I was just like frozen on my bed. Or I mean, I also
And
had
that's
a
what
lot going on.
like makes it so much worse. Like it's just option paralysis.
Yeah.
Because like I tell people it's not that I don't want to do everything. My brain thinks about every
Everything
single step from the moment my before
before my
before
feet
my
touched
feet
the
even
ground.
hit the ground. Okay, is my phone charged? Okay, I need to check if I have water. Did I pee? Okay, so I'm good. And then I've also been hearing about, I forget what it's called, but it's like you think too much about doing things efficiently. So
Oh,
like I'm gonna get up, grab my water bottle, drink my water bottle, and then because I'm already on the way back, I'm gonna like grab my water so then I can pee on the way back. But if I'm already gonna pass the door, I'm gonna make sure to grab like all the trash from here, my room, and then like also like our cat litter. Like I'm gonna scoop the cat litter while I'm there. So I'm gonna put it all right by the door, and then when I come back, then and then like by the time you've thought of all the steps and the ways to like maximize the efficiency of it, girl, it's the day's already gone. It's 10:30 and you haven't ate. Yeah. That's what I tell people executive dysfunction is. It's not that you don't want to do it, it's that your brain is like secretly your brain is going a million miles an hour.
I needed to
I
calm
just
the fuck down, bitch.
felt
Last time that we were here filming, I was unmedicated, and you could tell I was rambling.
uh-huh.
I didn't let you say a single word.
My thing is, I look, you don't have anything to.
It's
I
kind
let
of
you have
like
the
our
floor.
first episode where I didn't really have shit to say and you took over, and then your
Yeah,
friends were like, "Damn, bitch, you
I
talk."
got shit to say.
But granted, I did have shit to say that
Mm-hmm.
week, and I also have shit to say this week. But I'm letting you do you because you have great news.
I have
Not
great
that I
news.
don't. Oh, did it? What? Last time I was here, I said I took the job, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
took the job and you were starting on Monday,
Yeah.
so you have your first 2 weeks that we need to touch base
Yeah,
on.
it's been chill. It's been cool. My official position title is business operations manager.
Fake
Manager.
sit down answering emails job.
You wish it was that bitch. They got me up there. Sweet. What was that lady's name? Miss Eubanks. You know how she was always
Sweeping,
sweep. I'll be in
sweeping.
there sweeping, sweeping, bitch. Okay. I do literally everything. It's since it's new. It just started this year. The business. I'm starting IT, phones, website, social media. Have everything from the previous girl that was there that's no longer there that is a nightmare to get a hold of her. And are we going to sit down and have a meeting? Oh, well, she can't because blah 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 blah, and she won't answer the phone. And now I can't get into the account to pay the lights. I'm like, oh my fucking god. And then my boss, like, you tell him one thing and it's like it escapes his mind.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. I like having stuff in order and I like setting order because I'm a
Yeah.
Virgo rising. So I like being organized, scheduled. So I enjoy the process, but the process is
Like getting
processing.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting there. Yeah.
Also, with all of this on Monday, let me tell you what happened to me on Monday. On my way to work, I was a little bit behind. I was gonna run a little bit behind because my dog hashtag ghost
Hmm.
has cancer
Cancer in
and
the toes.
he
Is it his?
has
Is the cancer in his extra toe?
no.
Is his extra toe the cause of the cancer? Okay.
That would have been like, oh,
Yeah, like that's kind of where my brain goes. I'm like,
cut it
is it
off.
girl? Oh, put it down.
Yeah. No, it was not. It's not that one.
Okay.
It's the front two. Front left two.
Oh,
So he needs his meds, but then he also bleeds sometimes from his toes. So I have to like clean it and like this morning, that particular morning, he was bleeding a lot, so I had to stop what I was doing and make sure that he stopped bleeding and he was okay. I
mm-hmm.
put him in his cage because he does not want to sit down. He is up
Mm,
and at him. Like to him, he's still normal, regular.
that's good though.
So yeah. So I was doing that and then I was running a little bit behind. I'm passing up this guy. I was about to turn on the street where my job is. I'm passing up this guy that's going so fucking slow. And I'm like, this light is my last light and I'm
Mm-hmm.
there. I speed up to pass him up, cop behind me
Fuck.
in Pasadena. So you know I was getting a ticket.
It's some bullshit.
He didn't let me say one word, didn't ask, where were you going? Why were you speeding? What's happening? Didn't give a fuck. He's like, here's your ticket. And here is where you called to do defensive driving. And I'm like, okay.
Got it.
And then that same day in the afternoon, that's when the vet calls me with the horrible news saying basically you're running out of options
Mm,
with your dog. And I was like, great. So it was like 3:30 when she called. So I was, as one would, sobbing in my office. So I left early. only 30 minutes early.
Not
Um,
bad.
yeah. And then the next day, Ghost has this thing now where he wakes me up in the middle of the night because usually he gets hot and jumps off the bed and lays on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that he feels comfortable doing that right now because of his
His toes.
toe. So he's panting until I
Mm.
put him down, and then he falls back asleep because he's cool. So he's been doing that several times in the night, and I'm up,
Yeah.
and so I'm tired as fuck. I have to get up at
Yeah.
five for work.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Well, you took the 7 to 4 one. That's why.
yeah.
Ooh, girl.
And then
I work at a school, and my alarm doesn't go off till 6:50.
yeah, no, I
Six
if
45.
I'm waking up at 6:50, I'm fucked.
6:45 is the
I
first
live
alarm.
near my job, but I have
Yeah.
so much to do before I go to work that I need to wake up
Yeah.
early. So, and I'm only 15 minutes from work, by the way.
Mm.
Keep that in mind. And I was late Friday, this past Friday, like 20, oh no, 15 minutes. The owner wasn't there, so I wasn't really tripping, but then
Mm-hmm.
like the manager, I guess, was there and he
Mm-hmm.
was like, threw subtle shade at me. I was like, if you knew the fucking week I've had, I swear to God. But he's really nice. I think he just meant it in like a funny way.
Mm-hmm.
But
Time and place.
I took it very
Time
offensively.
and
Granted, he
place.
doesn't know anything that's going on,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't blame him.
Right.
But also with all this, oh, I had that horrible date that I went on Saturday. Did I tell you about that?
No, I remember you posting about it where
Oh,
you're like, I can't stand men. They're so stupid. Like, I just went on this date and it's some fuck ass man.
it was like he wasn't well. Okay, here's the thing. How much time do we have? I'll try to make it as quick as I can. Met this guy on Hinge,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking for like 3 weeks. He planned this because he works out of town. So he's like, when I'm back in town, the Astros are playing at home. We should go to a game. And I'm like,
Okay.
fine. I love the
Yeah.
Astros game. I'll have me a margarita and enjoy my time.
Mm-hmm.
So he bought the tickets way in advance, right? And he was like, oh, if you can't go, it's fine. If you can't go, it's fine. If you can't, I was like, chill out. I'm
I'm
going.
gonna go. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna cancel.
Yeah.
I'm not a flaky bitch.
Right. And then the day comes that he is that the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'll meet you at your house since you're closer, and then we
Mm-hmm.
just go together. And he was running errands, so he's like, I'll just pick you up. I never let men pick me up from home because now you know where I live.
Fair.
Shows, whatever. But I was like, fuck it, I'll look because I'm like interested, and we're gonna go
Mm-hmm.
on a date, whatever. So he's like, I'll be there at 1:30. It's near 1:30. He's like, oh, it's gonna be more close to 2. And I was like, that's fine because I want to take pics and
Mm-hmm.
finish my hair and not be rushed. And so it was like it was 2. He was nowhere to be found, and I was like, where the beep are you? And I didn't say
Mm-hmm.
that, but I was like, hey, like,
Where you
what's
at?
going on? He's like, oh, sorry, I'm running behind. I'll be there in 15 minutes. 2:30 rolls around. He's still not there. And I'm like, I this time I call him. And then he's like, I promise I'm on my way, like I'm coming. I was just running behind, blah blah blah. And I'm already annoyed because I hate when people are late. I
Yeah.
cannot, especially on a first date, you're already putting a bad taste in my mouth.
Yep.
And then he gets there at 3. The game is at 3. All the way downtown in Minute Maid. And we were supposed to get there early to like have a drink before.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, he picked me up when the game started.
Oh,
Or it started at 3:15. Whatever.
whatever.
We weren't
You're
gonna
not gonna
get
get there in
we're not
time.
gonna get there at 3:15, honey. So I go outside because he was there. And I'm thinking like he's gonna come out, open my door type shit. No. I get in the car and he was on his phone. He smiles at me to like acknowledge me at least. But he stayed on that phone for like a good 2 minutes texting while he had just picked me up. And I'm like, are we gonna go
Like,
or
what's going
and he's
on?
like, oh, I thought you were gonna tell me not to come. I was like, I was close to it, low key, because what the fuck?
Because now you're playing in my face some
Yeah.
nasty.
And then he was like, the whole time, I'm not kidding, Caleb, was calling all his friends, making plans for that night. And was like, just kiki haha on the phone. Also had an open beer in
Oh.
the car because he
Oh.
was drinking it. I was like, you have a beer? And he's like, yeah, is that a problem? And I'm like,
You're
you're driving.
literally drinking and driving right now. What do you
You're
mean?
driving me. You don't care
You
about
have
my
precious
life.
cargo. What are you talking
He
about?
also has a child, so he should be worried about like a DUI and fucking up his job because he
Right.
has a child that he needs to provide for. So we get to the game. We get out. No joke. Is walking with his head down the whole time to the stadium. I'm like, yo, are you okay? Like genuinely, are you something going on?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, why? And I'm like, you look miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Like he really wasn't even talking to me on the ride either. Like he was like on his phone with his friends and like texting and driving, drinking and driving. Me in the seat, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then we get in there and then he's like, are you gonna go get your margarita? And I was like, yeah, I am. The line for that margarita gets fairly long because
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants it. It's $25 for one margarita. I'm not doing that again. Um, so it used to be 18, 16 actually. So we get to the
I
line.
haven't been to a game in so long. That was one thing I wanted to do. I overbooked myself this summer. I worked way too
You did.
much.
You did. It's still
But
going on
next
till
year,
October. You might could swing
I
one.
could probably I could probably swing
Uh,
a game.
so he's like, we're walking to the margarita place. And he's like, oh, the line isn't that long, but so you wait and you get your margarita and I'm gonna go get my drink. It's gonna
I
be
like, girl, you had your drink in the car. What do you mean I'm getting
I
my
know.
drink?
He's like, because mine's gonna be fast. I'm gonna be done before you. I'm like, okay, we get done at the exact same time. If I didn't have my wallet, what would I have done? If I didn't have my card, what would I have done?
Mm-hmm.
I'm notorious these days for leaving my wallet at home. I've done that several times. I have.
I left my wallet at home, guys.
What?
It's just like I left my wallet at
Oh no,
home.
no. But even then, like it's the first date.
You should be paying for my drinks.
Don't. I had one drink. It's expensive, but it was your idea to come to the game.
You decided to bring me
You
here.
pursued me,
Yup,
and
yup.
you took time out of my day to bring me to the game. And then
The game that we're already missing, by the way.
we
Getting
were
these fuck
late.
ass
We were
drinks.
late too. Yes. And then we had to wait in line for the drink because I needed that marg at that time. So we sit down and I'm sitting in my seat like a normal fucking person looking at the game. Why is he sitting like this the whole time? Not looking at me. Like for the audio listeners, he's all the way forward like this. And
Cheese it. The Cheez It dolls.
the cheese
Anyway, he's leaned over. He's not fucking paying
and
attention to
he's like
you.
eating the fuck out of his snack, whatever he got. And he's like, you want some? I'm like, no, I don't want any. And then he's like, I offering me to try his michelada that he got, and I was like, no. And then he asked me again, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll fucking take a fucking sip. Fuck. And then I gave him mine to taste. He's like, oh no, I don't do
Oh.
liquor. And I'm like, right. Eventually he took a sip though.
I would have just gotten my stuff and left. I would have gotten an Uber home.
Girl,
Get your fucking
I
Uber.
was this close.
I would have. Like it just.
I'm not even done yet. He oof.
Did you put your clown makeup on that day?
Me?
Yes.
I've done
For saying that, I would have.
Okay. So
My thing is, I can accept being late as someone who is
right.
not chronically that late. I'm
But it's
usually
a
always
first
towing the
date.
line a little bit. I have a friend who is chronically late. We're talking 2.5 hours
Oh
past,
shit.
like bad.
Yeah.
For a first date, that's your first impression of me. That to me shows that you don't take the time to get to know me seriously.
And you're drinking. And you're texting. And you're calling. And you're walking with your fucking head down, acting like someone put a gun to your head and said, take her to the game. Take me out to the ball game. So, bitch, it's like he I guess he had another drink and he asked me if I want another one. I was like, no,
Not
I'm
for
good.
$25.
If you're gonna buy it, no, but I didn't even want one because I was like already like, fuck, I just wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
So
mind you, sitting in a baseball game, 9 innings you are going to have to sit through.
Well, we didn't, mind you, we got there late, so it was like the 4th inning.
Are you serious? Oh.
So here we go. he's talking to me, making conversation, like a little bit here and there, like not my, it's like if we were like brother and sister sitting at a game, not like in the as a date, a first date as
Mm-hmm.
at that. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'll go too. I Obviously I'm gonna take longer because there's always a girl, a line
Mm-hmm.
of the girls. So I come out and I'm looking for him to see if he waited for me,
Yeah.
and I'm not seeing him. Like I looked everywhere, and then I'm like, well, okay, well I'll just walk back to the seat by my like fuck it. And then he's behind me, and I'm like, where were you? And he's like, I was waiting. I'm like, where? Okay, fuck it.
Sure you were.
So then he's like, oh, the game's about to be over. Let's go. Mind you, it was like top of the eighth. It's not about
It's not about to be over.
it's
To
he's
me, the game is decided at the bottom of the ninth.
right.
Bottom of the first half of the ninth.
Right.
Then I'm usually like, okay, let's beat traffic.
And I was like, he's like, oh, it's gonna get packed. Let's go right now. And I'm like, sure. We came late. We're leaving early. Fuck it. What can
Hey,
I?
fuck it, grease the wheel. Let's spin, babe.
Yeah,
Like, what do you want me to say?
let's go.
Hey, fuck it.
So then he's like, we were walking by to, because we parked right by the stadium. It's like a parking that you buy, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we go to some bar right there. He's like, oh, do you want to go to this bar and have a drink? And I was like, okay.
Is all you do drink? Like, do we want to go? Let's go play pickleball.
I don't want to play
We're
pickleball.
not playing pickleball.
And then
What time was the game over? Or what time did y'all leave? Like 6?
no, like 5:30.
Oh, girl.
It wasn't
5:30 in downtown, babe. I'm going to my record stores. I'm gonna go get me a little
right. You
sweet
would think
treat.
like let's make a day out of it. We're
Ow, ow.
downtown. We're downtown.
Let's do something
He's
fun.
never really in town because he works
Mm-hmm.
out of town. It's the first date that with a girl he pursued,
Right.
and
You would think he would take it a
right,
little,
right.
just a smidge more seriously.
So we're like sitting at we go to this bar. He goes to get our drinks for once, and there's bar stools, and I'm
Mhm.
like, are you gonna sit? Or he's like, oh no, I'm tired of sitting. So he's standing. Eventually he sits down. He's still on that phone, texting away.
What's more important that's on your phone
Texting
than
who?
this?
I don't know exactly. And then I didn't even finish my drink.
Did you even try and peek over?
I don't care.
I do.
He was like not like this. He was like across a little bit.
Okay.
So
Me, I would have been like, because
who are we texting?
literally one thing about me, as I have gotten older, I have gotten more confrontational on stuff.
I feel
went to
like
go see.
I'm usually like that,
Yeah.
but since it was a first date, I didn't want to be like this crazy ass bitch.
Right.
But I'm like, even I should have done it because I'm like, I'm never gonna see this guy again.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, didn't finish my drink. There was like this much left of my drink.
At the bar?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's like, let's go. Are you ready? And I was like, sure.
Fuck it. Sure.
I just chugged it and then we walked back. And then, and only then, on the walk back in the parking garage, was he being touchy.
Oh, girl, he was 3 sheets to the wind.
He was grabbing my hand, holding my hand.
Oh, suddenly we want to be lovey-dovey. Get the fuck off me.
Yeah, and then he like opened my car door, and then in the car he was grabbing my hand and like, just like as you should on a first date, do something like grabbing my leg, like doing a little touchy touch,
Right.
what you should have been doing. I'm like, there's no way you were that nervous. And I asked him, are you nervous? Because he looked nervous. And he was like, no, I'm not at all. I'm like, it's okay to be nervous.
I would respect him more if he's like, I'm actually like terrified because you're so gorgeous.
Yeah,
and I don't
I
know,
would have been like,
if I'm in over my head or whatever.
Right. I was nervous because when I saw him in person, I was even more attracted. And I was like, oh shit, like he is actually hot. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah.
So then I did get a little nervous, but then he was pissing me off. So I was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. So we're in the car and we're driving, and he's, you guessed it, calling his friends to make the plans for tonight.
I'm bored. Let's play some music.
By the way, I said, can we play Bad Bunny? Fuck no. We'll never play Bad Bunny in this car. I'm like, I don't want to listen to your music.
Yeah. Whatever opinion you have on music now, I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, I'm like, why can't you? Okay, got it. So whatever. He takes a different way to my house. It's like 610 way, and I've never been that way. And I'm like, where the fuck are we going?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what do you think I'm gonna take you? I'm like, probably.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I live south. Why are we going east?
Yeah, and I'm thinking
And
like,
low key, that 610 loop down to get back over on this side of town is sketch as fuck.
yeah, he's like, you've never been down this way. I'm like, no, because it's so easy to just go
Just
on.
literally go down I-45.
Right. I'm
Just go
like,
down I-45.
so the thing in my head was like, he kept asking me, he kept wanting to do other, like, he's like, oh, have you been here? Have you been here? And like, kept asking me if I'm gonna go out that night, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't have plans.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me again 5 times, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't have plans.
No, like the
Do
4
you
other
want me
times I
to go
just
out
told you.
with you? Use your words, 31-year-old man.
Uh-uh.
And he didn't. He just kept like, well, if you go out, I'm not going out. I don't have plans. We want to be over there by myself. Like, he's like, well, we get to my house, and then he's like, give me your hand. No, I need your hand. So he's like, we're like holding hands, and he's like grabbing my hand and like sniffing it, and not kissing it. He's grabbing my hand and like sniffing it. So pretend like you're
Mm-hmm.
him. I mean, whatever. He was like this.
He was sniffing your fingers.
No, it was like wanting to like kiss my hand, but not doing it. And I was like,
I don't like that.
and then his friend called him again, and I was
Y'all
sitting.
should just fuck at that
I
point.
know.
Y'all should just fuck at
I
that
know.
point.
Why didn't y'all bring? Why don't you bring him? Fuck.
Have a Challengers moment. You haven't watched Challengers.
I have.
You have? You've watched Challengers?
Yes.
Damn. Have your Challengers moment with him.
I would have.
Was he that hot?
To me.
Okay. Okay.
And he was Mexican, so I was like, dude. And when I got in the car, I was like, dude, he's gonna fit so well with my family.
Yeah.
He knows Spanish. He can talk to my mom. He's hot. I'm down. Like, please be good. Please, please, please. Fuck me right. I can't have shit. So then
I guess the fuck not.
his friend calls him for the 100th time, and I'm like,
go get your bitch. Go get your bitch. Like,
and he hangs up the phone. He's like, where are you going? And I'm like, we're at my house and you're talking to your friend. And then he says again, if you go out. I'm like, oh my fucking god, just tell me to go out with you.
Mhm.
I will. I literally will. Or I can literally get clothes and go back to your house, because you said you had to shower and nap so bad because you were tired. But like, here, hold on. So I get off, right? And he's like smiling, like he looks nervous. He looks like either he's nervous, he has another bitch, or he is just like not interested. And I'm like, so why are you touching
just
my
be upfront about it.
Yeah, so why
just
are you
be a
touching
fucking
my
adult.
hand? Why are you wanting to hang out? And he's like, oh, should we go here? No, never mind. I'm like, what?
Just make up your mind.
So when I get inside, I'm giddy because one, I was a little buzzed. Two, I really was attracted to him, like really attracted. And then I'm like, oh, that was like, he didn't try anything weird. He didn't try anything like sexual, and I respect that. And he was like, yeah, there's more things I want to do, but it's like not whatever, PG or whatever. Being corny as hell. And I'm like, I'm 28, you're 31.
Yeah, you're still mentally you're still mentally a teenager.
Yeah.
By
the way
way
he's
you're
acting, yeah. And
Jinx.
then I text him, so what's the plan? He's like, oh, I'll let you know when they tell me like they tell me what the plan is to solidified. I'm like,
I would have been like, damn, all these phone calls, you didn't think you'd make something, so like you didn't solidify anything.
I'm like, you
so
can't
far.
just
That's
make
crazy.
up your mind as a grown man and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go out
you
with
need
her.
Your boys.
If y'all aren't making up your mind, I'm gonna go out with her. So he doesn't answer. So when he says that, I take a shower and I'm like, I was exhausted too.
Yeah.
I lay down in bed and I'm like, you know what? Even if he does say, let's go here, I'm not going to go because I'm so comfortable and I'm so tired. So I was even going to say, like, you know what? Have fun with your friends because you clearly wanted to fucking see them. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, that's it. I FaceTimed him to tell him. When I bring up the FaceTime, I just thought of another point. The day before, I FaceTimed him at night when I was getting home drunk from the bars. He was supposed to be at his sister's house at the lake house. He's at a bar, and there's a bitch in the background talking about, I need to pee. And when I said, who is that? He says, oh, I'll call you back later.
Oh.
So then I FaceTime him Saturday to be like, what? Doesn't answer. And then I text him, okay, I'm going to go to bed then. Doesn't answer. I wake up at 5 in the morning out of nowhere, and I open Instagram because I'm like, I'm not gonna go to bed anytime
Yeah.
soon. What's the first thing I see when I open up? A picture of him out in the same outfit, in the same funky ass
That's
outfit, when
funky.
you so badly had to go home and shower and change and nap. You're in the same outfit.
Just funky.
Ask me if he's reached out to me since then.
He has not.
Not one fucking thing. Kept going on and on about how he hates Instagram. He's gonna deactivate it again because
So
it's
deactivate it.
he hates it.
So deactivate it.
Why is he posting notes on his fucking?
Oh, boys who use notes in
He has
Instagram
highlights.
are ladies.
He has highlights.
Highlights are one thing.
No, that's for the girls. And
Not too much.
to
I got my
me,
teacher one. I got my teacher
but
one.
you are a girly.
Yeah.
So, but if you take time to do that, and you're so busy because you're working so much, like you know what? Like you're
Boys
contradicting
who use
the
notes as
fuck.
ladies.
He was posting like heartbreak songs on his story,
Yeah, you were dealing with a teenager.
and he was not talking about me. I know for sure,
Right.
because it was like you're not answering my calls, and I did all this, and now I look like a clown. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not me.
Yeah.
So you were entertaining another bitch that left your ass, and you missed out on me because you were too busy with your friends and whoever that hoe was.
Right.
Why did you bother me then?
Yeah. Why are you wasting my time?
So like he kept like viewing my stories, and like whenever he posted shit, I'm like, I'm gonna be petty just like you. I'm not watching your shit. I don't give a fuck.
Mwah.
Did
Love.
I get all my spam and watch it from there so he doesn't see that I saw it from my main? Yeah, I did. And what about it? Dumb bitch. So yesterday I finally, when I posted like my pics yesterday that was looking real good, follow me at Nelly Carrasco on Instagram. He also saw that, didn't say anything, but was posting heartbreak songs again on his notes, like a little girl. And I was like, you know what? I've had it. I don't even want to worry about if you've watched my stuff, because I was really, really interested in him, and he made me get in my head so bad from that date. I was like, so you don't want me? So I'm ugly, I'm fat, my breath stunk, something about me you did not
Your
like.
coochie stank up the
Yeah,
whole car. He had to
put
get
the
his
mic
teeth
to you.
let. His coochie stank up the whole car.
I left my pussy in the car or what?
Yup.
So he just like, and I haven't felt like that since I was literally a teenager.
Girl, he just
So
seems childish.
he
From
made me
what you're
get in my
telling me.
head so much.
Yeah.
Mind you, he has a daughter. So why are you acting like
Yo ass
this?
too grown.
Like you.
When did he have that kid?
Here's the other thing: the baby isn't even one yet.
I could maybe explain it away by like, oh, you're 31, your kid's 10, you had a
3
kid.
or
Your kid's 10, you had your kid when you were 21, and now you're mentally stunted as a 21-year-old. Makes sense.
yeah, he has a like a 9 month or 10, 11 month old or 10.
She's 905 weeks.
I have heartburn so bad. Um, I don't think I want to say that, but like they weren't. It was like a oops with the hookup.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Oh,
yeah. So that's that. And I usually never talk about men with kids or talk to men with kids
yes.
because I just don't like that. But at this age, I feel like everybody has a kid,
Yeah.
mostly. So I bent my rules for him twice. Not
Oh.
picking me up at home and talking to a man with a kid. And I was so hopeful. I was like literally, especially when I saw him in person, I was like, oh, this is me. This is me right here. And he was like a ghost in my life. Like didn't happen. And I'm so sick of I just can't.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's actually like a nightmare.
Haven't
This
been
is
on a date since then.
yeah. I was never one to do dates like we're gonna go out and be seen in public. I'd fuck down. But as far as like opening the door for a relationship, you had to hit a laundry list of shit. I literally have one ex.
Yeah.
I have one ex, and that's it. And I never opened the door dating anyone aside from my current partner.
It's because it's so good to be like that because you filter out the bullshit. And you can't, if literally do not bend any rules, do not make any exceptions, do not feel bad for a man ever.
Yeah. I'm getting to the age where like I really don't care how my actions make someone else feel. Unless it's something I'm doing that's truly malicious,
Right.
I really don't care that me canceling a plan made you feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
We're all too grown.
Right.
We're all way too grown.
And
Like,
he was so worried about me canceling that date.
yeah,
And I'm like, what did I do wrong? Like, I was genuinely asking, like, Autumn and, like, my sister, I'm like, what the fuck did I do
right.
wrong?
Am I going crazy?
Yeah. And they're like, no, like, he's just like, that's a trip.
That's fucking weird. That's a fucking, you're fucking weirdo
Like, if
for,
even if he texted me like 2 days after and it's like, hey, I'm so sorry for how the date went and how I went out and I didn't hit you up and blah blah blah, and he was an adult and took accountability, I'd be like, okay, I accept your apology, but I don't want to talk to you anymore.
yeah,
Even like now, it's way too fucking late.
yeah, yeah.
Way
Way
too
too little
fucking.
too
I don't give
late.
a fuck how hot you are, what job you got, what car you drive. I could care less.
Yeah.
That I'm not money motivated at all with men
Mm-hmm.
because I have my own job.
Yes. A career.
Okay,
Thank
honey.
you.
And I know I've always known that I can provide for myself because I have taken care of myself.
Yeah.
So you have to
The
be an
universe just gave you a
addition.
little reset.
Yeah, you have to be an addition to my life. Of course, a man that has money is always going to be better in my books, of course,
Yes.
but it's not going to make me stay. It's you're acting like you're 15 and
Mm-hmm.
you're 31. And I
Way too grown. And you
somehow
have a kid.
somehow I hope he listens to this and finds this
Mm-hmm.
and can hear me say fuck you for doing that to me. Like
Yeah. Fucking weirdo
that
is what you
is
are.
I was nothing but nice.
Yeah.
And that was so fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, at what point in the date were you like, I should have not gone through with this?
When we sat down in the seat and he was sitting like this.
That was the straw where you were like,
Not
I
I'm
fucked
sitting
up.
right there. He's
Yeah.
not looking at me. He's like this. What the fuck is it, yo? What's up?
You don't seem interested in me
Yeah,
anymore.
and
Just
I'm
gone.
like, so then you're gonna hold my hand and be cutesy with me on the way to the car. Which is it? If you didn't want to be seen with me in public, the Astros game was a big mistake to go to. It's an Astros game.
Let's go watch a movie together.
Let's go have dinner
Let's have
and
a
then
picnic.
yeah, at a chill spot way the fuck where I live. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Usually my dates go on through the whole night because I am a great time and I know how to have fun and I know how to have conversation with someone that's not a fucking wall.
True.
So this was the quickest date I've ever been. Even my mom was like, "You're back already?" And my mom is always like, "Don't go on dates. Don't."
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Even she was like, "You're back?"
Already?
Yeah.
Damn.
And for my Mexican mother to be surprised,
Right.
you,
You fucked up. Yeah.
baby. Anyway, I haven't blocked him on my phone yet, but I think that's my next step.
Yeah.
For me, for my ego, I kind of want him to text me and I can leave him on red.
Yep.
But I don't know what that's going to do for me much, but I kind of just want to do it.
For me, I don't have, the thing is,
I turned on my
anybody,
red receipts for this. You know I don't have them on.
and you don't, and you
I know
notice how she doesn't have them on for me.
I
Right.
do. I
Right.
do now. I
Did
do.
you? I
No, I
haven't
did.
checked.
And I have my location shared with you
Love.
because of that date. Remember that
Yeah. Okay.
Saturday?
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
you texting me about that. I was like, sure, girl. I ain't doing shit else.
Oh, go ahead. You were gonna say something.
I've honestly never really pulled the power move of like, I have read your message and I'm not responding to you in those kinds of situations, because I personally am never the one to remove myself from someone's life. I have only been removed
Removed.
from other people's lives, so people can be #weird like that. Someone did that. They decided to leave my life for no real reason, and then they came back like a year and a half later.
They always come back.
They're like, hey, I hope you're doing well. Like a mutual friend of ours, acquaintance of mine, friend of theirs had passed, and like they were tight with each other.
Oh.
They were like internet friends. Like this guy lived over in Florida, and my ex friend lives in Houston. And then when I saw that friend had passed, I was like, damn, guy was like 26. Like he was young.
Damn.
He was young. And he was an English teacher, and he was like me. He was like alternative looking. Like he was a really good teacher, and it really sucked to see him pass. Even though I wasn't super chill with him, we were kind of just like Instagram mutuals. But I know to this friend, they were really tight. So then he decided to text me out of nowhere, like, hey, we're losing too many people. We need to like do the blah 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 blah. I was like, red.
You next.
Because a year and a
I'm
half
kidding.
ago, it was suck my dick from the back. If you see I've unfollowed you. Oh, okay, girl. Oh,
Did
okay,
you leave them
girl.
on red?
Yes.
Yeah, in that situation, like you fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck you. A
Yeah.
million times fuck you.
Now
Don't
that you're hurt, you're gonna come crawling back to me. No, 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 no. You decided to cut yourself out of my life.
I'm always
Enjoy that.
I'm always a cutter.
Mm-hmm.
These shorts that I'm wearing, there are guys that I cut out.
You've been chopping it up.
Me?
You've been chopping it up.
What's that mean?
So Lana Del Rey was signing someone's arm.
Because she laughed and I was like, what's funny?
Lana Del Rey signed someone's arm, and she was like, "You've been chopping it up,"
What's that mean?
meaning self harm.
Oh.
There's like they had like self harm scars, and she's like, "You've been chopping it up."
Oh my god.
It's fucking hilarious.
I need to send me that.
That is a crazy fucking thing to ask
It's
someone,
insane.
and to just be. And she's like, "You've been chopping it up."
What the person say?
With there, I think he said, "Oh my god, no."
Send me that.
It's fucking funny. It's a very popular like Stan Twitter chronically online kind of video.
Hold on. Anyway, I am yeah, I'm the cutter. I am not afraid to cut people out of my life now, especially.
Yeah.
So thank you
I'm
for
more
these.
so just
Thank you
not.
for these shorts.
Oh, I am more so just not. My plate's full. Like I don't really open the door to like new friendships. I don't do it with work people because especially now when you're working at a school with 200-300 people, people are not your friends. Not
And
every
HR is not your friend.
HR is not your friend. A, the company is not your friend. B,
your boss is not your friend.
Your boss is not your friend. Y'all might be chill with each other. You're not. I did make a teacher.
Keep it real cute.
I did make a teacher account that I need to update. I'm not gonna plug it yet because I don't have anything posted, but I need to like find all
Instagram?
I need to find all my teacher.
By the way, I want to help
thingies.
you decorate and.
Are you free tomorrow morning? I doubt it.
I have a job.
Yeah, my only days that I have are gonna be Monday.
Fine, I want to go to like something that you do at school.
Like, we have a family night coming up. You can come to that. It starts at 5:30.
I'm just kidding.
Matter of fact, never mind.
Anyway, forget I said that.
Yeah, scratch that actually. No, but yeah, I in crumpled Memo Nation and hashtag Memo Nation, I got my own classroom.
It's so cool too.
I had tears welling up in my eyes. Like I have been. Yeah. I love like I am not a crier. I do not cry.
Did you cry?
I don't get emotional with stuff. I cried when I packed up all my shit from my office at the end of the school year this year because I was like, I don't know what happens next. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna work towards what I need to do, which is passing my exam, getting my SOE, and applying for jobs. So I had been doing all of that, and I was like, a part of me is like, if I go through the motions of like taking all of this shit out and like I feel like that's giving that to the universe of like I am ready to cut these ties here because for pretty much like March through the rest of the year I was like when are y'all sending out contract renewals, like who's going to renew their contract, who isn't, like I want to stay here. But I think a part of me was like it's my first teaching job kind of last year, so I think like a part of me wanted to stay with it. I did also want to see my students next year. Like a lot of them did really like the idea of me teaching them, and I was really down to teach them as well. I've made so many relationships with kids, and it sucked to just like leave that behind. You know, I do have some of my other paraprofessional friends that I have phone numbers for, and then I did run into the 8th grade science instructional coach. She and I were pretty cool with each other. I ran into her at Goodwill, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" Like we were just catching up, and I was like, "Yeah, I got offered a job at Alvin. Like, I'm not coming back, which really sucks." She's like, "Oh, congratulations, Alvin's great." You know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. But at the end of the school year last year, I was like packing up all my stuff, and I was like, I got a lot accomplished in that year. Like
your chest started burning, your throat got tight.
Yeah, my eyes really started to burn. I was like, fuck, dude. Like I have survived my first year of teaching middle school. I've made like if it was a lot of like self not self-reflection, but like just proving it to myself that I am capable of doing
Yeah.
something like that. Like I can step up, I can be the adult in the room. Like, and I not only can do it, I happen to really enjoy it and I have a really big passion for it. Like finding all that out about my life was just really like heavy because like earlier in the year, that same time in May of 2025, yeah, in May of 2025, I was like, I like just quit my job at the union and then I started substituting and then I really liked substituting and it was like this crazy roller coaster of like find a job, hate this job, really love this job. Okay, well the summer is now done, so now you got to work on your cert. Now you have 8 fucking interviews where everyone's doing the same exact thing. They find out that you're not fully qualified, so your interview gets cut short to 20 minutes and then they never hear from you again. So then you have to start like scrounging for pieces and doing, and it was just so much
Yeah.
that now everything came so easily.
Everything aligns
It just
perfectly.
everything kind of just went, and it's so crazy.
Ooh.
So I just kind of was overwhelmed with that, just like reflecting on everything and like allowing myself to feel those
Yeah.
emotions, which I think, sometimes I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm done with this. Like it's behind
No,
me. I'm like,
some things you have to sit.
I need to sit and stew and like feel this because it's only like my first time, like this is my first year kind of going through this kind of stuff. So I just wanted to be cognizant with it. I was so thankful for everyone that like came around and like was chill with me and made working an entire school year like actually worth it.
Why are you making me emotional?
I know,
What
it's
the
so sweet.
fuck?
So like when I stepped into my classroom, I was like, so there's 9 years of work, 8 in college and 1 trying to figure out what I want to do post college, finally culminating in something, like you do something for so fucking long. You're just like, I know that this is what I need to do. I know I'm going to graduate at some point.
You know when people are like, it gets better, just keep on, and you're like, shut the
Die,
fuck up.
actually die. It's so
Have
it
did you
was.
watch
If I had legs, I'd kick you.
no, fuck, that movie with Timothy Chalamet? What is it? The new one, Ping Pong. The Marty Supreme.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. I do really love that director though.
You should watch that because it was like he was eating shit, eating shit, eating shit, eating shit, and then his ending was like, I guess happy, but
Hmm.
um,
I like those
I felt
directors.
bad for him.
I really like those directors. He made one with Robert Pattinson called Good Time.
I love Robert Pattinson.
Watch Good Time. It's really
Watch If
good.
I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
It's on my list.
Just fucking do it.
Speaking of movies, I watched Evil Dead Burn and it was
Here we go again.
phenomenal.
Watching everything but the movie I've
Oh, I'm
asked you to
sorry.
watch.
If I had legs, I'd kick you in the theaters right now. And no, it's at home.
Even more of a convenience. And I gave you my account.
I low-key don't watch shit anymore now.
Oh my god. Just we get it. You're a teacher and you're
I'm
busy.
just so
And
busy. What can I say?
me now that I work, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to
I
work.
gotta go to work. I'm so busy.
Oh, you want to come into my office? Fine, come into my
Come step
office.
into my office. But yeah, I watched Evil Dead Burn and it was fab. It was fierce. It was phenom. Um, I loved it. It was so great. Every single installment past the original Evil Dead trilogy in the 80s. The Evil Dead trilogy from the 80s fucking sucks. I'm tired of acting like it's remotely good. Every single installment that builds off of the Evil Dead has been miles ahead of everything that Evil Dead in the 80s had set up.
And I've always said this.
Right, exactly. We have the same exact movie
And I've
opinions.
always said this.
Evil Dead Burn was great. However, the bitch sitting next to me.
At the movies?
Why are you playing Pokemon Go?
Oh my god.
Why are you texting someone on Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, and texting someone else? Your phone is actually not set to any kind of low net, like it's just bright. And cycling back to you're on your phone. Okay, what are we doing?
Did you do that?
Yeah,
You did?
I was like,
What did she say?
she just went.
Uh-huh.
Did she pick up that phone again? Ask me, did she pick up that phone again?
Did she pick up the phone again?
She did not pick up that phone again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having fucking etiquette. That's my thing. I have a very specific place in the movie theaters that I like to sit at. I usually like that usually that very first row, that's like the handicap accessible ones because no one ever takes those, and then the rows right behind that. Those are usually my two rows that I prefer to go for. I feel that the further towards the back you get, that's when things get uncouth,
That's when
and
the teenagers
that's
are
when you get
there.
hashtag ghetto, and that's when I like if I'm going in for a movie that
Damn,
I
he said if you go to the back, you're ghetto.
it's ghetto
That's what he
back
said.
there. It's ghetto back there. I'm sorry. Like, y'all are pulling out full blown meals. I'm not going to say that I haven't, but when I'm going into a
Y'all are
film,
sucking dick back there,
y'all
and
are
we know it.
sucking dick and cock. Y'all are
She,
y'all are doing hand, foot, and mouth and
you're
all that nasty
fingering, you're
shit.
giving, you're
You're
DJing.
DJing in the back. It smell like fish back there. It's
You left your pussy in
crazy.
that
You left
seat.
your pussy in the movie theater.
Like,
We have our live studio audience again. But yeah, I literally was just like,
and you got to be quiet on the creek.
quiet
And
on the
you're not
creek.
being quiet on the
You're not being
creek.
quiet on the creek.
You
You're
can't go
not
to the
being
creek no more.
demure. You're not being mindful. Like it's just I guess and my thing is like if you don't like horror films, why are you going to a horror film?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
If you don't like I don't like rom-coms. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch a
Oh, I
rom-com.
love a good rom
I
com.
hate rom-coms so much.
Have you ever done a yoga class?
No. Don't ever ask me that again.
What the
I'm a normal
fuck?
human being. I do incline walking for my cardio and I lift weights.
Oh, okay. Fuck me. Hey, let's all hate on the girl who took a class. Like, all right.
I just like
Hey,
my
were you
biggest
on the
thing
date
is
too and you were gonna shit on me and like did
yes,
the guy
you wore
text
your
you and
clown makeup that day, so I made sure to show up with an
did,
extra little
did the
pie for
guy
you.
text you and say, hey, shit on her next time you see her?
Yeah,
Fuck me, right? Anyway, what I was gonna
I
say
dug my finger in my hole and I rubbed it on the rim of your margarita, and you licked that tahini off real quick, didn't you?
ended.
Love.
Anyway, what I was gonna say was the etiquette thing at the end of the yoga class is called Shavasana. You have to
Oh,
be quiet on the creek.
interesting.
World stop type shit. Okay? Don't
Yes.
carry on until she says. And now we can start moving our fingers and our toe. Why are you having a conversation? No, not even that. She's like, hey, so when we get out of here,
Shut up.
we were all like,
I have gotten to a point in my life where I tell people to shut up.
we are literally like, everyone was like, shh, shh. She still kept talking.
And at that point, if I'd say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I have just, my biggest thing is too, the past 2 years of my life, I have been flat broke down. I have been so fucking broke. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm working, but like I'm not making any kind of
There's
progress
no
in
ROI.
debts and like I'm getting nothing. If this just so happens to be the weekend where I decide, hey, I've got just enough money for a date for dinner date movie, and you're sitting here talking during that, but
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. I like genuinely like one of my biggest things, and I even tell my students is like I am a stickler for movie etiquette. You are going to be quiet. We're not going to have conversations. We are going to show respect to this. Like I do it in presentations too. Like if we were like if I had to substitute for someone and they're like, hey, they're doing the presentations today, I'd be like, we're employing movie etiquette. We are quiet. We're not fidgeting. We're not doing anything. We're
I
giving
love
our
that.
undivided attention to this thing. And I throw shade at them. I'm like, I know that's really hard for you guys. It's a skill you got to hone. We're honing it today.
What about if someone pulls out their phone? Are you gonna be like, everybody stop? What's on the phone? Who are we texting?
I don't even I just go up
Well,
and that phone goes in my
I feel
hand
like
and
a
I set it at
little
my desk.
I feel like a little embarrassment would be like, oh shit.
There are some times when I'm like if I'm trying to get everyone's attention on something,
That's so cool. I want to do
I
that.
usually do like if you can hear me clap once, if you can hear me clap twice, like that's usually what I do. And then I usually say if you can hear me,
Gay.
usually I'm like if you can hear me while you're still talking, and I look right at the kid that's still
I
talking.
love that.
Are you? And I love twisting that knot. Are you done? Thank you. And I just go back on and there. The other one I love when I was substituting for elementary, everyone pointed at the student that's still talking. Oh, that gets them to shut up
Oh,
quick.
it's quiet on the creek. I need
Quick.
to stop with that shit.
Yeah.
Um,
It gets that
I
one.
know.
There's just certain stuff that I've been like pulling from like other teachers, like posting on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. Everyone pointed at the student that's still talking. And it's yeah, it
the way
is.
we both pointed at it.
And sometimes the kid that's talking is like, sorry, thank you. We're moving on, you know?
That's the only reason I wanted to be a sub.
Hmm.
and I never got to the point where I was like alone in a class, like in high school or whatever,
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, "I'll wait.
Oh wait, I got all the time in the world.
I'll wait."
I got my degree.
Do you?
That's one that I will be able. I got my degree.
Slap.
I got. I do need to get a frame for my degree. It's just sitting in the envelope right now.
Yeah, frame that bitch.
I want to get one of the cheap ones, and it kind of just like rattles around every time I tap
Do
it.
you have one of these? Then be quiet.
Shh, piss me off. But yeah, I've just
I
gotten to a
can't
point
wait
where
to hear
I'm
your teacher
yeah, I'm gonna have
stories.
so many. That podcast episode after the first day of school is going to be a treat. That is going to be a
August
treat.
13th, right? It's the first day of
August
school.
13th is the official first day of school. Yes, we're starting school on a Thursday. It's just how shit crumbles. So we're just gonna.
That's kind of early for a school.
The thing is, it starts early, but simultaneously
Ends
they get
when?
out early.
When? May?
Yeah,
May what?
the last week of school at my last junior high was the week of my birthday, 18th.
Oh,
Yeah, and I would tell these kids I did not graduate high school until June 6th.
4th.
Was it June 6th or June 4th?
Who cares? It was one of those
Still, we
fucking
were in
days.
June. I
Yeah.
was in school May 31st.
It was my
And that's just
birthday
how
and
it
we were
was.
still in school.
Still in school. Yeah. So I think now as a teacher, I will take starting earlier and leaving earlier.
That's why I picked
Yeah.
the time that I did, because if I could go in at 6, honey, I would go in at 6 and get out at
Hmm.
2 or 3.
Do that with high school. Get there at
I'm
6:30
gonna
in the
do that.
morning.
I actually think I'm gonna ask my boss, like, can I come in early and leave early? Because getting out at 4 and having to go home and then like convince myself to work out, and oh my
Oh,
god,
girl, it's hard.
and the whole day is gone. The whole
Yeah,
fucking day
your
is
whole
gone.
day is gone.
So
That was kind of like when I started working full time. I was like, I don't know what my bandwidth can supply.
yeah,
I don't know my capacity. Like this is a full unknown. I'm very surprised. Like I have a lot of shit to do this Sunday. I'm not drained. Like I'm like
I was gonna tell you that.
yeah, I'm not drained when it
I
comes to this.
literally woke up, made breakfast for everybody in the house,
Hmm.
and then cleaned, swept and mopped. Did my laundry was already done.
Fierce.
The fuck? And I did my bed. I went on a run, and then I did my little weight workout
Hmm.
outside in the
Hmm.
garage. Showered, came here, and then after this, I'm going grocery shopping because I'm
Fierce.
that. And then I'm gonna go home and meal prep because I am
Yeah.
that bitch, and that's what you
Yeah.
need to know. I was
Yeah.
about to drop that guy's name that I
Ooh,
was
ooh,
on a date with.
ooh, ooh, ooh,
I'm
do, do,
about
do,
to
do,
say
do,
it.
do, do, do.
We're calling him Astros.
There you go.
Astros
What time are we at?
120.
120. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. Love it, hate it. I would say love it. Evil Dead Burn. Any Evil Dead movie past 2013. I made my roommate watch Evil Dead 2013 because it's the only Evil Dead that you should ever pay attention to because the ones in the 80s are shit. They are not good. I die on my hill with that. We loved it.
Remind me when we're done filming to tell you about Autumn. Just
Okay.
say, tell me about Autumn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I would say that's my love it and hate it. I would say places that don't have their AC cranked right now.
To 50 degrees.
I should walk in there and I should be blasted with AC. I don't know if it's me
You want to be
being like
blasted?
I want to be
So
blasted
you
with
want to
AC.
be at 50.
I want it to be like my thing is
I'm
these past couple weekends I've
shaking
been running so many errands
that you're
like
sick.
get in the car, go to the Goodwill, shop at the Goodwill, come get back in the car. We're gonna go to this other Goodwill, and then we're
Mm-mm.
also gonna stop here and get coffee,
Mm-mm.
and then like it's just the back and forth, the in and out of the car, the walking around. I'm like,
I have 3
I am
stops
I
in
am
me.
so fucking hot right now that I'm just like, oh, I
And then
just need places to
my
have
sister was
AC.
like, "Can you stop and get this after work?" I was like, "Ooh,
Like yesterday, I got a fourth of my shopping done,
mm,
and I drove all the way to Katie Mills from here.
I'm not doing that." If I'm going to Katie Mills, I'm making a whole fucking day out of it out
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty much what we did. I
Okay,
went all
good.
the way out to Katie Mills. Then I went to a Goodwill. Then I went to Plato's Closet, and then I went to this place called Kinokuniya.
That's way too much for me already.
It's like a Japanese stationery
Yeah.
thing. And then we got food, and I was originally gonna be like,
After food,
okay,
I'm done.
after we get food, we're gonna get refueled, and then like I
Yeah,
gotta go to
right.
Target, I gotta go to Barnes, I wanted to knock all of my shopping out yesterday, and have today to be like a little bit more of a resting thing. We got ninfos on navigation. Mm, mm.
Mm.
Tex-Mex made by Mexicans. I was like, I was the one driving because my mom was like, I'm not driving out there. Can't blame her.
Call
That's
your fucking
clear.
Uber.
That's clear on the other side of town.
Yeah,
I was like,
we're going home.
I need a nap. I need to go home. I need to drop my parents off. I'm gonna drop some of this shit off, and I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yep.
Yeah, and I did. And then I don't think I woke up until like 8 or 9. It was like 5 o'clock. Yeah, I took a fat fucking nap after
Baby
that.
was tired.
I was very tired.
Hate it.
Hate it. I would say heat. Summer sucks.
Oh.
Places not running their AC. On that
Oh.
note, running everywhere. Why is your AC set to 75?
Mom.
Why is your AC set to 75 and I'm a customer sweating in line? Like, to me, it just, I know that the companies are doing it
To piss
and
you off.
not to piss me off. They're doing it to pull every last little string of profit that they can.
It's the greed that fucking
It's
sickens
it's
me.
it's
Just
such
gluttonous.
it's such ultra late stage capitalism that it's just like, dude, come on. Like now I don't want to shop in here, which
now
I
you've
think is
completely
now
pissed me
you've
off.
ruined everything. Like my thing is I don't go shopping like that. I go like trying on pants and like
I'm
going
not
to
trying
multiple
anything
stores.
on in the fucking heat. If I'm sweating, I'm pissed. I'm going
Yeah,
home.
I'm leaving. On that note, I also hate Goodwills now because no one has a fucking changing room anymore.
Oh, what happened to them?
I think people just popping tags got, you know, they think that the changing rooms were,
You've been chopping up?
oh, fuck no. I know. Me personally, I grew up going to Goodwill. The Goodwill prices being a little bit agree. Why are you, there's two pairs of pants before you. They are both $6.99. Why are both of them the same price when this one's missing a button?
Mm.
I saw that. I was like, oh, these are cute. I think they were a pair of like Dickies or something that I was like, oh, like this is something I'm gonna wear. Oh, it's the same price as every single other pair of pants, and it's effectively a broken pair of pants.
Mm.
Got it. And that's another thing that I've been being bold about. Like, where were we? Were you with me? I found Disintegration by The Cure on CD. I go to open it, and the CD goes.
You
I
broke it. You
no,
paid.
I was like, oh, and I literally was like, oh, y'all are charging double digits for a broken CD. Because it's true. Why are you charging double digits for a fucking broken case?
I'd be scared to go somewhere with you and someone fucks something up.
I'm just again. I'm getting. Sister gets to a point. Like it just gets.
Sister.
It just
Hi, sisters.
like this is already a secondhand CD
From the 80s.
from the 80s, a masterpiece of goth rock. But why is it $12? It's that fucking TikTok, and it
It's that
all comes
fucking
back. It all
phone.
comes back to fucking TikTok. It's that
Oh
damn
my
phone.
god.
It's this evil black rectangle that we carry around in our pockets.
And it's not Christian.
It's not Christian. It's dark sided. So those are my love it and hates it. I it's dark sided.
I like how they're all country.
Of course, you have to be. Yeah, I would say my love it. Evil Dead Burn. Hate it. Places that lack AC. Places that just charge egregious amounts for like busted and broken shit. Like it just pisses me off to no avail.
Drink some water because you sound like Miley Robotic type shit. The journey is a part of
The best part of the journey.
Okay, I don't have any love it or hate it. I just thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you hopefully next week, if not the week after that, because hashtag working girls and hashtag life is
Busy
kicking my
bees.
fucking ass. Fuck you. Actually, I hate it is this July retrograde can kiss my fucking ass. Okay, that's it.
Bye.
Bye.